Listen to this article. The team has lost the form in recent weeks, since other runners in the center of the field have contributed more performance to the track, with their last points in Azerbaijan for courtesy of the 5th place of Pierre Gasly. Among them, Gasly and his teammate Yuki Tsunoda have not improved 14 in the last 3 races, although their collision in Silverstone stole both drivers from a possible end of the 10 best. The team is currently 8th in the World Championship with 27 points. "We have a clear vision about where we should really address," said Technical Director Jody Egginton. "And we will have a reasonably large update that arrives in France, so the body and floor. The objective of that is to address the weaknesses we have identified. We are out of phase with many teams, but if that offers expectation, it should give us a car that is a little easier to configure and treat. It is an aerodynamic update, and that is the arms race at this time." Yuki Tsunoda, Alphatauri AT03 photo of Alessio Morghese. Egginton emphasized that the team had not been distracted by having to address the ongoing rebound or margin suffered by other teams. "We have not been the most affected with Mars Opus," he said. "At the beginning of the year we learned some things on the floor. And we have reacted to that quickly, and we put some smaller updates in the car, then in Imola we put something a little bigger. And now we believe that the car behaves reasonably well. And we are not the most affected. So now it's just about going well. We want to obtain performance on the aerodynamic map, and what areas are we specifically directing?" In Austria, Gasly said that the lack of aerodynamic load in high-speed corners was one of the key problems with the car, and the French said, "At this time it is difficult. We see it in practice, we saw it in Silverstone. We simply fight, and we have not brought anything in recent months. I think we know that we are losing the general aerodynamic load in high speed, and we are wasting too much time compared to our main rivals. So we just need more load. And then, after trying to make the front work a little better at the apex, we are fighting with washing." With Yuki, our comments are not really far from the other, which is quite positive. "I think the first updates were more to react to these new regulations and the tide we had at that time, and now it should be driven by performance.